Let's clear up a myth. The Silk Road was never a single silk-paved highway. It was a sprawling network of trade routes, more like the ancient world's internet, connecting China to Europe. And right in the middle? Uzbekistan, the VIP lounge of the Silk Road. Cities like Samarkand and Bukhara became fabulously wealthy, building jaw-dropping blue-tiled monuments that still stand today. Forget fighting off bandits on camels. Today, you'll be fighting for the window seat on an air-conditioned bus. The romance of the Silk Road is still here, just with more Wi-Fi and less danger. Uzbekistan is like that cool grandparent with wild stories and style. Empires have come and gone, but the beauty remains. Every wall, tile, and cobblestone has a story. So pack your bags, but leave your silk-paved fantasies at home. The real adventure is funnier, the bread is better, and the tiles are way more impressive. Welcome to Uzbekistan, where history is alive and the architecture is cooler than you'll ever be. Let's hit the road, just not one made of silk. First stop, Samarkand, a city straight out of a fantasy novel. The main event, the Registan, 3 massive blue-tiled madrasas facing off in the world's fanciest staring contest. Imagine Times Square, but swap the neon ads for 6 centuries of jaw-dropping Islamic architecture. Every inch is covered in intricate patterns and gold leaf, like a diamond suit for a city. Walking in, your brain short-circuits from the sheer scale and color. The sun hits the domes, the mosaics shimmer, and you feel tiny in the best way. But this isn't just a museum. Families stroll, kids chase pigeons, and old men gossip on benches. The Registan is Samarkand's living room, alive and buzzing, not just a relic behind ropes. You can touch the walls, feel the history, and realize people have been doing incredible things long before smartphones. It's a place that makes you rethink what impressive really means. The Registan isn't just Samarkand's main attraction, it's the city's beating heart. And yes, it'll make any king jealous. Welcome to the world's fanciest living room. Think Samarkand's out of surprises? Think again. Meet the Guri Amir, Timur's tomb, a blue-domed masterpiece that quietly screams, "I was a big deal." Inside it's all gold and a giant jade tombstone. Legend says disturbing it brings a curse. Just ask the Soviets. Then there's Shah-e-Zinda, a street of mausoleums, each a blue-tiled work of art. It's the world's most beautiful cemetery, a fashion runway for the dead. Some say a cousin of the Prophet Muhammad is buried here, not dead, just waiting. Creepy? Maybe? Gorgeous? Absolutely. Wandering Samarkand is like being in an Aladdin movie. Domes, minarets, mosaics everywhere. Monument fatigue is real. You'll see a 500-year-old masterpiece and just shrug, oh, another one. But that's the magic. Samarkand drowns you in history and beauty until you're happily overwhelmed. It's a city where every corner is a new story, every building a new marvel. You might get dizzy from the splendor, but you'll never forget it. Here, the dead rest in style, and you get to wander through their legacy. Samarkand doesn't just show you history, it immerses you in it. Prepare to be dazzled and maybe a little bit humbled. Welcome to the city where even the tombs are showstoppers. Next up, Bukhara, Samarkand's quieter, artsy sibling. The old city is a living museum, winding alleys, mud brick houses, ancient mosques, and a vibe that hasn't changed in centuries. At its heart is Liabi House, a plaza around a stone pool where locals relax under mulberry trees older than most countries. Old men play chess, families eat ice cream, and the pace is gloriously slow. What's special? People actually live here, generations in the same courtyard houses. You'll hear laughter, music, and the clatter of daily life behind ancient doors. It's not a tourist trap, it's a real neighborhood with 1,000 years of stories. Once, Bukhara was a powerhouse. Trade, religion, learning, and scholars galore. Today, it's calm, charming, and full of friendly ghosts eager to sell you a carpet. Walking Bukhara is like time travel, minus the DeLorean. It's history you can touch, taste, and live in for a while. Don't rush. Let the city's slow magic work on you and maybe buy a carpet just for the story. In Bukhara's heart stands the Kalyan Minaret, 150 feet of brick, nearly 900 years old. Nicknamed the Tower of Death, it once sent criminals flying, not recommended today. Built to awe, it even impressed Genghis Khan, so much that he spared it while destroying everything else. Legend says his helmet fell off as he looked up, and he took it as a sign of respect. When the world's top destroyer decides your building is too pretty to smash, you know you've made something special. The minaret survived Mongols, Soviets, and time itself. Today you can't climb it, but you can stand in awe at its base. It's more than a tower. It's a symbol of resilience and beauty outlasting brutality. Sometimes history survives because it's just too magnificent to lose. Or maybe Genghis just had a stiff neck. Either way, it's a story worth telling. The Kalyan minaret proof that even conquerors appreciate good architecture, and that's saying something. No Silk Road adventure is complete without a bazaar. In Uzbekistan, bazaars are legendary, chaotic, colorful, and buzzing under ancient domes. You're shopping where merchants have traded for 1,000 years, now with the occasional visa sign. Picture Costco meets a palace with piles of spices, nuts, ceramics, and, of course, silk everywhere. The carpets? They'll sell you one with a story about a blind grandmother weaving it in the mountains. True or not, it's a great pitch. The real fun is haggling. The first price is just a suggestion. Let the dance begin. Act shocked, offer low, sip tea, and meet in the middle. Everyone wins. It's not just shopping, it's theater, sport, and social hour rolled into one. The sellers are pros. They'll spot you as a tourist instantly, but they'll charm you anyway. Don't take it too seriously. Enjoy the banter, the stories, and the spectacle. Whatever you pay, it's probably a bargain compared to home. And you'll leave with a souvenir and a story to match. In Uzbekistan, shopping is an experience, not a chore. So dive in, haggle hard, and have fun. Just save room in your suitcase for that totally authentic carpet. Uzbekistan's greatest treasure? It's hospitality. If you look lost, someone will help. Show interest and you'll be invited home. And then the feast begins. Bread or naan is sacred round, beautifully stamped, baked in clay ovens, and never wasted. The national dish, plov, is a glorious rice pilaf with lamb, carrots, and spices. Every region claims theirs is best. Don't argue, just eat. As a guest, your table will groan under salads, pastries, fruits, and more. Saying "I'm full" is just a challenge. Pace yourself, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Loose pants recommended. This generosity comes from the belief that a guest is a gift from God. You'll be treated like royalty, with the best food, tea, and smiles. It's humbling, overwhelming, and unforgettable. In a world that can feel cold, Uzbek hospitality is a warm embrace. You'll come for the architecture, but you'll remember the people, and the plov. And maybe, how you barely survived the 8th course. Culture shock is part of the fun in Uzbekistan. First surprise gold teeth. Older folks flash smiles that rival pirate treasure, status symbols, not rapper bling. Next, the car's Soviet-era Ladas mix with shiny new Chevrolets thanks to a local factory. It's a car show for confused historians. Need a taxi? Just stick out your hand. Any car might stop. It's ride-sharing, Uzbek style, personal space. Expect friendly closeness in lines and crowds. It's just how things are. Tea is everywhere. Green in small bowls with a ritual for pouring. Just drink and enjoy. Language can be a puzzle. Uzbek, Russian, and a little English. Expect lots of pointing, smiling, and creative sign language. You'll be amazed how much you can communicate without words. It forces you to slow down, be patient, and connect on a basic level. The quirks are part of the adventure. Embrace them, and you'll have better stories to tell. Uzbekistan isn't just about sights, it's about surprises. And yes, you'll probably leave with a new appreciation for tea and gold teeth. That's travel done right. So, should you go to Uzbekistan? Absolutely, but be ready for an adventure, not a beach vacation. This isn't a place for the faint of heart or the Wi-Fi obsessed. Things might be unpredictable, the toilet's interesting, and the schedule's flexible. But that's the charm. Real people, real history, and real stories. Embrace the chaos, let go of expectations, and let Uzbekistan surprise you. You'll see jaw-dropping buildings, meet the world's kindest hosts, and eat food that'll test your waistband. You'll come home with stories your friends won't believe and a new love for blue tiles and bread. If you want something different, something real, go. The Silk Road is waiting. Just bring an open mind and an empty stomach, and maybe you'll return with a gold tooth and a suitcase full of memories. That's the real souvenir. Uzbekistan. Not what you expect, but exactly what you need.